Frostbite in Marstrand. Too much action today. Frostbite in Marstrand. 15 boats, really cold. Tomorrow is 1st of Advent. I'm here filming some races and too much action today for CB66 racers. What do you say, Jonathan?
It's great racing. We are in Marstrand, the home of sailing.
Here we comes straight into start number 3, race number 3 for this day. The start is between the yellow maxi and a flag down to the right here. The track is a very short triangle track, 2 laps, and you start just inside the Marstrand harbor. Here you can see Anders Ber heading for the top mark, but Langos is sneaking on the inside. Closed followed by Anders Hellekant from Sweden. So after this it's downwind down to mark inside the harbor. Most boats continue on starboard here, but some is jibing. Here you can see you almost need to go around the harbor and the starting boat to manage the track. Anders Hellekant goes left and get a really good speed and a good head start of the other boats. It's very gusty today and that makes jibing very difficult. Daniel Beck gets some trouble with a Jenacker here. Göran making a jibe when it comes a gust at the same time, and he broaching completely. Here you can see even the keel and the bulb of the keel is visible, so that is a deep broach. It's not easy to release all the sheet and turn down to the downwind mark. Finally he sorted it out and managed to get the Jenacker down and go around the mark. Boat starts to go upwind, but I skip a bit forward, and here you can see Anders Hellekant with a good lead, passing the C55 boat in another race. Really good speed here when you cheat in Spinnaker. Followed by Ulof Langos. And Per Batrup with the red Jenacker. And Gustav Skolan with the blue and yellow Jenacker. What you don't see here is that Anders Hellekant is actually missing the mark and have to go upwind and around again when the other 3 boats comes here. He losing 3 places, and you can see he's going upwind here. And now it's Ulof Langos in lead instead. Very tight rounding there by Gustav Skolan. And Anders Ber as number 4 now. Jonas Nyqvist, I think he fishing a bit with the Jennaker here. The boat stalls completely and losing the mark to some other boats. Standing still. Yeah, almost like anchorage up there. So get it up fast, and then Jonas Pettersson is going on the inside around, passing. Also Emil Wikman in the red boat here, passing. At the same time, Göran is taking down his Jennaker. Emil Bäck's coming with great speed. You can see the difference when you have the Jennaker up here at the same time. If you cannot handle it and going on the side, it's not fast either. But they're taking it down. Just a short upwind into the finish line between the starting boat and land, or a flag on the inside. Ulof Langos takes the cake, followed by Per Bastrup. And 3rd place is Gustav Skolan. Anders Ber was in the lead, but he lost it to that miss with the mark. My friend Göran ends up on place number 12 in this race. And then we have Daniel Bäck right after him. Almost too much wind today. I think it's maybe 24 up to 30 knots in the gusts, and some boats has already got some problem. Rudder is failing, sail is ripped off, but it's great weather, lots of action here in Marstrand, and lots of fun. Not as cold as last year, but really nice. Race number 4 is here, just a few seconds away. There we go. Pretty tight. You can see that one boat squeeze between from port. It's Per from Denmark. Everyone else is going starboard. You can see the gust is really hitting the boat. However, that side of the track was not the fastest, and it's Ulof Langos that going around the first mark, followed by Gustav Skolan, and with a nice jib, Anders Ber, neon yellow jib, really cool. I wish I had one of those. Where can I order that? Emil Wikman going around first mark here, second to last. Straight back to the harbor again. This time it's more boats that's going port to get those good wind gusts. When you really hit them, you can see the speeds increase a lot. Very nice scenes here. Everyone is fighting to get the inside position, but it's not too easy going flat. Lots of boats going around the mark, and then it's difficult to be close to the boat. Lining up on port here. Then you need to avoid the harbor as well. And you need to go around the second buoy as well. No crashes so far. Very tight here. Last upwind. Very good pressure here. Göran is tacking against 3 boats on starboard. Not an easy move. Göran, he had to tack back. Hesitate a bit and then he's mixed up with them. At the top mark it's Ulof Langos again, very tight around here, he maybe managed it. Then Gustav Skolan, huge marginal, and then Anders Ber, very close. And Christer Sörvik from Stenungsund as number 4 in this race. Anders Ber is the only one putting up the Jennaker and he get in some trouble. But when he sort it out, you can see he going twice the speed of the jib boat and easily passing Gustav. It's easy to spot the gust with the drone, and here you can see Anders get some trouble and Gustav Skolan manage a bit better, going really fast, but you need to take it down before you hit land. Both of them taking it down, maybe too late and losing a lot. The rest of the boats gets the same treatment with a lots of wind. Here to the right with blue Jennaker you can see Robert Ambjörnsson that really going on the side here. Too much wind. It's not easy to release the main sheet either. The sail is already in the water. The jib is a bit too tight and they're trying. Almost the keel up off the water as well in this situation. Finally they sort out the halyard and manage to lose the Jennaker. You can see the wind, how much it is. They still have some problem and almost collide with Jonas Nyqvist on starboard that is heading for the finish line. Then Jesper Arentoft finish here. And Bo Kallenberg from Lysekil with the number 51. Jonas Pettersson coming here from port just when Andreas Birgersson coming from starboard and he has to avoid it a bit, turn a bit just before the finish line. Still a lot of wind after lunch. 3 minutes to start. Will be quite exciting. Hope for some more action. CB66 makes himself ready for a race. Will be a great race. Race number 5 after lunch, and I would say it's even a bit more wind after this, or more heavy gust. The field is more spread out this time, but here very close with the first boat. It's Ulof Langos again, first at the top mark, followed by Per Batrup, and very tight inside Anders Elegant and another Danish boat, Christer Sørvik. You can see Anders Hellikant in the blue boat making a jibe to port, had to avoid other boats and almost didn't make it. Jonas Pettersson Sand get really good speed here with his yellow Jennaker. Number 1, 2, 3. C55 try to find some space left on the ocean in their race. Anders tries to get the inside position, but he is not fast enough, just passing behind and rounding up very tight anyway. Gustav Skolan wrapped his Jennaker around the forestay, but when he furls out the jib, actually it solved itself and he managed to take it down. Good work there. Lots of boats coming at the same time here. Super tight situation. I see no crashes. That's good. And there, Andreas Birgersson again with the yellow jib. Almost hit the mark. I don't know. I skip forward to the next downwind. It's Ulof Langos again that is in the lead here. Some trouble, but he's going super fast. Just cheat in and you add some knots there. Is it Anders Hellikant behind that gets the same trouble? Great job, jibe. And both Anders and Per is doing great speed when they're going around the downwind mark. Jonas Pettersson as boat number 4, I think. Göran having enough of Jennaker and take it down. A smart move maybe, but not as fast as Gustav Skolan have. But you can see it's a rip in his Jennaker, a big rip, but still he doing 10 plus knots. And easily passing the boats without. Andreas Birgersson try with Jennaker the last part here, but he's not that successfully and sliding on the side more or less, and some other boat could pass without the Jennaker. And then just a few hundred meters until the downwind mark anyway. Ulof Langos is winning this race. And here you can see Jesper Arentoft crossing the finish line. The last race of today, race number 6, and maybe the one with most action and happenings. Andreas Birgersson gets a really good start here, tacking to port, and will be the first boat around the top mark, but it's very tight. Almost too tight, Andreas. There you go. Per Batrup with the red Jennaker going fast. Some other boats jibing to the port and catching some really good gust. Ulof Langos end up with hourglass there. They did not sort it out, but they go in fast anyway. Anders just managed to pass the Maxi and C55 there. Pretty close among the 4 top boats here. Time to take down Jennaker and go around Mark and Per from Denmark having the inside route. Jonas Nyqvist from Karlstad almost skids around the Mark. Per Bartrup in the lead, and you can see the Gusts is coming here and the boat is down. Not too much to do here when you're broaching. Release the sheets fast. He released the tack as well, managed to continue course. Well done. Someone else getting Anders can't get some trouble as well, but manage and gets a good speed. Tight rounding by Jonas. And then we have my friend Göran almost broaching just next to the rounding. Almost hits the boy with the Jennaker. Just barely managed it. Then we get into a really shitty situation here. Jonas tried to get inside, very close to the Mark, and end up, I think something gets stuck, or just maybe he just gets stuck in the wind and have no possibility to maneuver again. Some other boat is passing. Had to tack back, and then it looks like he missed the rounding, but yeah, whose fault was that? I'm not the judge here. I leave Marstrand and Frostbite for this time. Really nice sailing, thanks. That's all for Frostbite in Marstrand. This windy November day, last day of November. Lots of action, very tight situation, some too tight situation. Hope you liked the video, like and subscribe. A great one. Here you have some more action, and bye.